Hi, what's up world and how's it going today? I'm here with another lesson of perfect English from category of different ways of something. So, if you are going to be an advanced kind of guy and you want people to be surprised and you really like to see people's eyes nearly pop out of their head because what they see seems unbelievable, specifically when you are going to talk English with the other people. You gotta get used to employing synonymous words as much as it is possible. And the course of different ways of saying something not only comes handy in the test like TOEFL and IELTS, but also contributes you to talk really eye-catching and mind-blowing. Yeah? So let's get this started, and today I'm gonna let you know how you can talk about being tired or when something is tiresome and boring. At first, I really want you eliminate using, or I better to tell you, overusing the word boring. Boring, boring, boring. It isn't itself boring. So stop using boring because we've got at least 10 ways of saying when something is boring. Number one, or I better tell you, number two is monotonous. If something is monotonous, it means it is extremely boring. Like when you listen to one music a couple of times, after a while, your interest in that kind of music starts to fizzle out and the music becomes monotonous. It means becomes boring. Number three is exhausting. And exhausting means monotonous, boring. Imagine you are in the university and the lessons, the courses are really exhausting. Means it makes you drop off. It makes you to just doze off. So, number four is tedious. And tedious is my favorite word instead of boring. Like when you listen to traditional music, absolutely this kind of music, in terms of overwhelming majority of people, is just somehow tedious. Number five is dull. If something is extremely dull, it means it is boring, tedious, exhausting. And let's talk about the events. Imagine that you pay, some money in order to watch a match that seems to be eventful and splendid. But after you finish watching the game, you say to yourself, I must not just I must not just set for that kind of match because it was unexciting. If something is unexciting, means it is not interesting. It has a lack of enough excitement and thrill. Yeah. So if something is either unexciting or uninteresting, means they are not amazing enough to keep you on the edge of the seat. It's not amazing enough to draw your attention. So number eight is something is dreary. Specifically, we use it when we are going to describe a movie which is dull and tedious. If something is dreary, it means it is extremely boring or monotonous. And tiresome has got the same meaning as the same as the eight previous expressions that I just told you at the very, very last moment. But let me shift the focus of boring from situation to a person who is bored to death. Yeah? We really remember when I was doing an undergraduate course in English translation, all the time I was bored to fucking death. You know what? Because the lessons are not practical and great in order to come in handy in real situations. If you're bored to death, means the situation is boring and you're running out of energy and you want to do something much more interesting and exciting. So, Number 10 is lethargic, means the person who doesn't have enough energy. When that person is not energetic. And number 11, it already been explained by me, and let me just skip number 11 to reach number 12. I'm running out of gas. Idiomatic way of saying that you're bored to death, you're tired is I'm running out of gas. Imagine you've been working since break of dawn till very, very last moment of dusk. And when you are gonna knock at work, you can say to your employer, can we knock at work because I'm running out of gas, I'm lethargic. So these are different ways of saying something when that thing is boring or when you are bored, when you are tired. Stop using the same way of saying something if you want to be much more splendid in eyes of other people, or if you are going to appeal more favorably to eyes of people they are about to listen to you. So I hope you are having a nice time. Subscribe to our channel and follow us. Thank you.